today's video, I'm going to be giving away an Akuma ring. All you have to do to enter is like the video, be subscribed, and comment your IGN. I'll be picking the winner 1 week after the video is uploaded. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over all the new pets. Also, I'm going to be going over the new scroll that they added this season. I'm going to go over which pet's the best. If I do /pets, you can see there's 5 new pets. There's the tornado pet, the poseidon pet, the blacksmith pet, there's ice dragon pet, which was already in the game. I'll still be going over this one. There's the bomber pet, and then there's a fire dragon pet. Also, if I do /scrolls, it shows I have 1 scroll of knowledge. The scroll of knowledge lets you have 2 pets equipped at the same time, and it lasts for 3 days. It's not 2 hero pets, but it's like 2 of the normal pets. Like you can have a universal and a token pet at the same time, and you can also have a hero pet equipped as well. So let's get right into the video. So I actually have 1 of each of these hero pets. Also, I just want to let you guys know this is for video purposes only, so I'm not allowed to like give these away or anything like that. This is for video purposes only. So I'm going to be testing each one of these out. But first, I'm going to go ahead and read you what they do. So this one can just spawn a tornado in the mine, and it'll boost all your currencies by 2 times. And I think you can go like 2 blocks deep as well. And then the ice dragon pet spawns ice. It spawns like a square of ice, I believe, wherever you're mining, whenever it activates. And then it gives you 3 times the tokens. That's the one that was in the server last season. And then there's this fire dragon pet. This one just spawns fire onto your mine, which gives 3 times the tokens when it breaks. And then this is the poseidon pet. This one gives you crystals. It spawns like a wave in your mine, and it gives you 3 times the crystals from the blocks that it breaks with the wave. And then the blacksmith pet, it spawns an anvil that drops into the mine. It gives you a 2 times multiplier on crystals. And then the last one is the bomber pet, which explodes TNT on your mine and boosts gems and tokens up to 2.5 times. So I've got told that the bomber pet and the tornado pet are the 2 best ones, but mostly I think it's the bomber pet, to be honest, because this gives 2.5 times and this one only gives 2 times. And to be honest, I think the worst one's probably this blacksmith one, because it only gives up to a 2 times multiplier on crystals, even though this one gives a 3 times multiplier. And it literally has the same avatar as well. It's literally the same thing anyway. So the first one I'm going to go ahead and use is this tornado pet. Also right now I'm just going to go ahead and show you what the scroll does. So if you do /scrolls, you can get a scroll of knowledge, which I'm just going to click this right now. Now I have 3 days left to use 2 pets at the same time. So I actually bought these earlier in the day. I bought them for like 10Q each. So now I can equip both of those at the same time, and they're both active. And I can also have the tornado pet, so there's 3 pets active at the same time. Also, it can't be like 2 of the same pet, so it can't be like 2 universals. It has to be like a universal and a token, or like a universal and crystal or something like that. And then you can only have 1 hero pet activated, which I'm going to be showing you off each one of them. So we're just going to go ahead and mine for a little bit, and we're trying to get this tornado to proc. So look at this, it just proc 2 times at the same time. So this is pretty much what it looks like, and it gives 2 times the amount of all currencies. I'm going to go ahead and mine, and I think it'll just give me 2 times the currencies when I'm mining. So I'm going to go ahead and mine with this for 10 minutes and see how much tokens I get. I'll come back after that 10 minutes is over. So I've actually been mining for 10 minutes now, and I got 800 trillion, but I'm actually going to divide it by 2 because I'm going to be mining for 5 minutes each because I want to make it a little bit faster. So we actually got 400 trillion in 5 minutes. So now I'm going to deactivate it, and I'm going to put it right here. The next one I'm going to be using is this bomber pet. Also, if you're wondering, I got 742 crystals plus 38 million gems, but I'm not really going to be counting that because that doesn't really matter too much. We're just basing it off the tokens right now. Also, one thing I'm going to say is the tornado. The tornado pet's definitely the coolest looking one. Okay, so now we have all 3 of these pets activated. I'm going to go ahead and mine for a few minutes. Now I'm actually just going to go ahead and mine for like 5 minutes. So I'll be back then. Okay, so the bomber pet got me 640 trillion in 5 minutes. So this one's definitely seeming to be like the very best one, to be honest with you. So this one gave me 641 trillion. This one gave me 402 trillion. Obviously I can get like different procs to get luckier, but this one's seeming to be like a lot better. Now we're gonna use the blacksmith one. I feel like this one's probably gonna be very not the best because it only gives crystal boost. So I'm just gonna show you what this does. I'm not actually just gonna do a 5 minutes with it because I don't think it's actually gonna do any better than any of the other ones. It just gives a crystal boost. We'll try to show what it does for you guys though. See, just like that, it just mined an anvil all the way down there. It's just a 1x1, and it mines it all the way down, and all it does is gives a crystal boost, so it's not really that good. This is honestly probably like the worst one that there is. So the next one, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this poseidon pet. This one's better than this one, but it's still not the best. I mean, it's alright for getting me crystals. I used a poseidon pet for quite a while to give me a good amount of crystals, and it does help with the crystals quite a bit because it spawns a wave that can get you 3 times crystals. I'm gonna go ahead and try to proc this for you, and I'll be back when it happens. So this is what it does. This is the mythical one, so it makes a giant wave. You just saw that. It pretty much just gives you a chance of getting 3 times the tokens. I'm gonna try to get it to proc 1 more time, but actually good for the camera. Okay, this is what it actually looks like. It spams this giant wave across the mine, so that's a better look at it. Now we're gonna be moving on to our next pet, which will be the fire dragon pet. This one just spawns fire onto the mine, and it will give you 3 times the tokens. Whenever the fire goes onto the mine, it will give you 3 times the tokens. So now I'm gonna mine 5 minutes with a fire dragon pet, and then I'll be back. Also, this is what the fire pet looks like, and it explodes a huge thing in the mine, so I'm gonna mine for a little bit, and I'll show you. It makes a huge fire in the mine, so it's a little bit annoying. To be honest, I think that could annoy my little people a little bit, and it just exploded on the mine. So it's pretty cool looking. I would say this one and the tornado pet are the coolest looking. But I feel like that fire could get in your way a little bit, just like the tornadoes also can. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and mine for 5 minutes. So now I've been mining for 5 minutes with that pet on, and it actually gave me 327 trillion, which was a little bit less than the other two, but it's actually still pretty good. It's just not as much as the bomber pet and tornado pet. Now we have one more to go over, which is this ice dragon pet. So this one just goes ahead and actually spawns ice on the mine. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and showcase that to you guys right now. So I'm actually just gonna try to mine for a second and see if this will proc. Okay, so just like this, it's actually procking, but it's kind of going away since my jackhammer is so high. I'm gonna try to get it in for you guys. Okay, this is what it actually looks like right here. Also, this is one of the crystal enchants going off right now. Arctic Destroyer, which spawns snow on the mine. But yeah, that's pretty much what that one does. It gives you 3 times the tokens. So now I'm gonna mine 5 minutes with the ice dragon pet on. Let's go ahead and do that now. So I've been mining for 5 minutes with the ice dragon pet. I made 384 trillion. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put that right there. So I think the best one's definitely the bomber pet, because this one gave 640 trillion. The other one gave 402 trillion, 327 trillion, and 384 trillion. The bomber pet literally gave 240 trillion over any other one. So I think it's pretty clear that the bomber pet is the best one, and then the tornado pet's the second best one, and then the blacksmith pet and the poseidon pet are pretty much useless, to be honest with you. These don't give too much. I mean, the poseidon's alright, but the blacksmith pet's pretty bad, and even the poseidon's not the best either, because it only gives crystal boosts. So the best one that you can get is definitely the bomber pet, and if you get a tornado pet, that's pretty good too. Also, if you want to know what I got total, I got 2.18 Q, I got 2.18 quadrillion. This was for about like 25 minutes of mining, and then I also got 106 million gems, and I got almost 2k crystals. Honestly, I wasn't counting how many prestiges I got, but you can go back and check how many I had before if you really want to know. Okay, we actually have some contraband crates to open now. We have 10 contraband crates, and then we have 2 ultimate contraband crates. So let's start opening these right now. First one, we got another contraband crate, and then we got 9 mythical keys, 1 trillion tokens, a god rank, that's pretty cool. We got 12 seasonal keys, a trillion tokens. We got 9 mythical keys, 1 trillion tokens again, and some mythical keys as well. So now we have 2 of these ultimate contraband crates. So 3, 2, 1. The first one got 6 trillion tokens, and then the next one we got another ultimate contraband crate. So the last one, 3, 2, 1. We got a $10 store coupon. That's very OP. So if I do slash coupons, I now have $10.07, which is pretty funny. That's pretty cool. Also, we got a legacy rank, a god rank, and a titan rank. Also, a reminder to do slash redeem space derby murloc. It gives you a free 5 loot crates, and it helps the channel. So that's it for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.